States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me call the roll, please.
Moore. Yuda.
Here.
Prieto.
Here.
Spitali.
Here.
Tyler. Warple.
Here.
Button.
Here, let the record reflect that there are 5 present in attendance in council, 1 on Zoom, and 1 absent. Next item on the agenda, you should have received in your board packet the meeting minutes for June 20th. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Thank you,
Second.
Councilman Spitali, seconded by Councilman Werpel. Is there any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore. Yuda.
Yes.
Prieto.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Tyler. Warple.
Yes.
Button.
Yes, motion passes 6 in favor and 1 absent. Next was the report on the work study session. Immediately prior to this meeting at 4:30, we met and discussed the projects on the agenda. Any other comment? Next item is funding. Funding is deferred until next meeting. Item number 7 is matters from mayor, council, and other departments. Anyone from mayor, council, or other departments wishing to address the board? Seeing none, old business. Is there any old business? Item 9 is new business. Item 9A is funding allocation for the 2023 sidewalk program supplemental funding with J&J Newell Concrete in the amount of $44,885.66. Is there a motion to approve?
So move.
Thank you,
Second.
Commissioner Muta, seconded by Councilman Warple. It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion? We exceeded our $300,000 budget by about $45,000, and this closes the sidewalk program for this year. Any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore. Yuda.
Yes.
Prieto.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Tyler. Warple.
Yes.
Button.
Yes, motion carries 6 in favor and 1 absent. Next item on the agenda is 9B, funding allocation Kennedy Avenue Road Diet supplemental design with First Group Engineering in the amount of $33,100. Is there a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
Thank you. Thank you. Motion's been made by Commissioner Prieto, seconded by Councilman Spitali. Is there any discussion? This supplemental engineering design work is to extend the project limits from Michigan north about 1,000 feet to the entrance to Resco, as was allowed and approved by NERC to change the project limits. This required some supplemental design work and some modifications to the environmental document, and helps tie in the trail system to the Marquette Greenway, as is coming in the future. Any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore. Yuda.
Yes.
Prieto.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Tyler. Warple.
Yes.
Button.
Yes, motion carries 6 in favor and 1 absent. Item 9C is a funding allocation for Summer Street Advanced Clearing with Howard Tree Service in the amount of $9,000 even. Is there a motion to approve?
So move.
Thank you, Commissioner Muta, seconded by Councilman Spitali. Is there any discussion? This is work that had to be performed prior to April 1st to remove the trees that were in the right-of-way to have them taken down before bat hibernation. Hibernation's probably the wrong term. Bat habitat season in Hammond, as required by the Indiana Department of Transportation. Had this work not been done prior to April 1st, then the project would have been suspended until the fall, when then we could start working. Any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore. Yuda.
Yes.
Prieto.
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Tyler. Warple.
Yes.
Button.
Yes, motion carries 6 in favor and 1 absent. Item 9D is a funding allocation for citywide striping with traffic management company in the budget amount of $100,000. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion's been made by Councilman Werpel, seconded by Commissioner Muta for the funding allocation. Is there any discussion? This amount is a budget amount that's set aside to do certain striping projects throughout the city. In particular, there is a segment of Holman Avenue north of Hoffman, I should say north of Chicago, that needs to be restriped. And there are also certain areas where we hope to do some calming of traffic through the use of lane delineators, which are those posts that we had in front of the Ice Cube not long ago.
Oh.
You know, the posts that were in the roadway, to sort of extend the sidewalk curb ramp into the roadway to help slow traffic down. We're going to make some attempts to see how that works at certain locations throughout the city. Is there any other discussion?
Using that engineer speak again, delineator.
Delineator, yes, sir. Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore, Yuda,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Spitali.
Yes.
Tyler. Warple,
Yes.
Button.
Yes, motion passes, 6 in favor and 1 absent. Is there any other new business? Hearing none, the meeting's open to the public. Anyone in the audience wishing to address the board? Anyone online or on Zoom willing to address the board? Seeing none, the next meeting for this board is scheduled for July 17th. I have no business currently expected, but that is always subject to change. So if there's nothing further, the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Moved and properly seconded. Moved by Commissioner Muta, seconded by Councilman Werpel. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. All opposed?